Okay, what's up everybody? Give me 1 second. Matter. Hope you're doing well today, my dude. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Alright, we're good to go at this point. I just want to make sure that stuff is good, and then we should be live for everyone. Alright, now we just got to restart Pokemon GO apparently. Button Masher, how's it going, dude? It's been a minute. Hope you've been well, man. It's a little toasty out here today. At least the sun is like away for a bit, so that's good news. You know? Hey Orchid, what's up? How are you? Welcome. Just trying to get cables and stuff plugged into my phone. Keep it cool. I'm charging. Placid with 47 months. Oh my god. What's up, Placid? It's almost like we were doing raids earlier.
9,211 just subscribed.
Don't know what any of that is, but thank you. I appreciate that. A lot of noises were just made. Working, are you covering open shifts? Okay, I gotcha. You know what I'm gonna do? I have a gift for those that would like to partake. I'm gonna sit down at this picnic table. I want to make sure like my camera and stuff were straight. Hey Ivan, what's going on, man? Savage, what's going on, dude? Alright, let me just sit here real quick. Ooh, this table's rickety. Gonna get myself on camera real quick. I'm gonna sit at this picnic table for a little bit because of a golden lure module I'm about to put down, so I might as well just stay in one spot while that's running, you know what I mean? Here we are. Hello everyone. We aim us away from the playground. There we go. Suddenly feeling a little tired? Suddenly. Uh-oh, that's not good. Hope everyone's doing great today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm going to put down the golden lure module for those that were here early. And we get to enjoy and partake. I'm going to turn on spinning only, though, for the time being. But I hope everyone's doing great today. How's my 4th of July? 4th of July was good. We went to Lake George, where I got this shirt from, by the way. Went to Lake George. It was a fun time. It's like a really popular spot. If you're not going to go watch fireworks in Albany, you go up to Lake George and watch them in this area. We actually had people from New Jersey and New Hampshire, like, come to Lake George. Like, people came from kind of not close by to come to Lake George and watch fireworks and hang out. There's a story I got to tell about something that happened there. But overall, it was a good time. I went there with my wife and my dad. We just hung out, got like dinner or lunch, ice cream, kind of walked around a bit. It was a fun time though. Did we fire up the grill? Not us, man. We weren't home, so there was no grilling on our end. So actually, we don't even have a grill at my place. The place where we live, we have to have an electric grill, but we haven't bought one yet. I'm not sure if we will. My wife hasn't exactly expressed interest in that just yet. So I don't know. We'll see. You're watching movies with your mother till like 1:30 and you had to work at 8? Shout out to cool hangouts with your mom. That's awesome. 1:30 in the morning. Good gracious. That sounds like my mom. She basically has insomnia, so she doesn't sleep very well, you know. Film vlogs. What's up, dude? What is the heart rate thing? So the calorie thing is calories I burned. I don't know if it reset or not. It should reset. If it didn't, then it's just gonna be off all day. My heart rate, the heart rate meter is my heart rate. So right now I'm sitting at least my watch is telling me I'm at 107. It's probably a slightly delayed from what you guys are seeing on screen, but it'll eventually end up there. So it's kind of just like the effort I'm exerting into doing all this, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. It's kind of trying to put like a health aspect into streaming IRL, if that makes sense. Ready for Go Fest. Yeah, that's right, we have Go Fest finale. Oh, you had dim sum? Ooh, that sounds fun. Hey, Official Cool Guy, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Hey, Brenda, can you add me in Go? If I host some raids at some point during the stream, we can add some people. But right now, I'm not adding anyone. So, answer is maybe. Probably a little bit later, though. Right now, we're trying to take advantage of this golden lure module I dropped here for early birds. I've been here for a while, because something I had to do before this didn't quite pan out. So I ended up just coming to the park early. Add you, you're a pro? I mean, someone claiming they're a pro isn't necessarily a reason for me to add somebody. I don't just add people like that. My friend space is usually close to, if not full, all the time. I have some space right now, but not to just randomly add people at the moment. Hey, Sinentai, good to see you. That boy, Joe, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. On Global Go Fest, you got the shiny Regidrago from the free Global Go Fest Tour Pass. Dude, congrats, man. You have rare Pokemon? Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Happy for you. Wait, what speed is this on? I need to run this cooler on low. It doesn't really need to be at full speed. With the sun kind of going in and out, it's mostly cloudy at this point. I don't think I need to run the phone cooler at max. Am I excited for Solgaleo and Lunala raids? Somewhat. I can't wait for their shinies to be officially added to the game. Their shinies are some of the best shinies that exist in all of Pokemon. Red, baby. They go red, and they look dope. They look sick, but we're not getting those yet. However, the funny thing is, in terms of how good they are on their own, Solgaleo is the better out of the two, but even still kind of gets outranked by a decent number of Pokemon. So it's as far as meta relevancy is concerned, you know, yeah. However, for those that have Necrozma but not a Solgaleo or Lunala to fuse, that's gonna be a big deal for you guys. And that way you don't even have to go through the whole evolution of evolving Cosmog all the way up to one or the other. So there's a huge benefit for those of you guys that might be in that position. July 21st is your birthday? Oh shoot, let's go, man. Heck yeah. Early birthday vibes. Do you have any fun plans for that? I need to find more Gimme Ghoul tasks. I had 2 I completed earlier that were bad. And these are all going to turn into Eevee tasks during Com Day. Do you want me to tell you your name and go? If you want to, you can. Feel free. I also have to make sure I'm drinking this Gatorade or Powerade. Stay hydrated out here. I'm hoping to finish this before we start walking around. Oh, you're not really celebrating? Oh, you're just celebrating with your family. That's fair. Sometimes a quiet celebration is in order. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, are we going to get any coins this time? 9! Yay! Wait, is that a Gimme Ghoul that spawns? It is. I think it's the first time I've seen a Gimme Ghoul actually spawn off of a Golden Lure module. Because before, the odds of that happening were so rare. And I guess with this event, it's boosted. What's my name? Hey, Eat and Go, please don't run. God dang it, Gimme Ghoul. You were a CP14. A CP14 just ran from me, guys. From a Great Ball. Are you kidding me? Hey, my wife. How you doing today? Thank you so much for the follow. Hey Eden, how you doing today? What are the coins for? So the coins are to evolve Gimmighoul into Goldango. That's a bad example because that one can evolve. Trying to find one that I can show off. Alright, so this Gimmighoul right here, this is an XXL one. You need 999 of those coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Goldango. Open and send gifts to you, Hannah. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, your name is Donut King. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, Hannah, here's your open. And here is your... These are all the same, aren't they? Oh, wait, that's different. There we go. There it is. Alright, cool. But yeah, so those coins are very important. And it took me quite a while to get enough coins to evolve Gimmighoul into Goldango. And I already did that evolution. However, I can get more coins to get another one eventually. Not that one. Let's just look up XXL since I know that one is a regular one. I'm at 653 for the second round. You want more Eevee candy so much you got close to 57,000. I'm sorry, you got 57,000 close to 60,000. Holy moly, that's so much Eevee candy. Where am I at on that? Eevee candy, 17,000. Yeah, I'm nowhere near there. Hey, Fernando, thanks for the follow. Wait, not all can evolve. So yeah, Pecan. So for this 9th anniversary event, they introduced a like a special one, a special 9th anniversary coin Gimmighoul, and so this is the one that cannot evolve. It has a special background on it to show that it's a special coin. The coin itself on Gimmighoul's back is different than the regular Gimmighoul, but I can't zoom in to show you that because it's so tiny. But you can see what it looks like technically with the background right there. Can you see my profile photo? I told you my name's Lander Alpha. Nothing else to say about it. Pecan, thanks for the follow. You're at 1,759 Eevee Candy XL. Woo! Nice. Not seen a gimme yet. But yeah, mine is actually a shiny one. I got lucky and I got one that could evolve. I still want to get another one. Try to get another one that can't evolve, just to get that one and then also just have a Gimmighoul itself. The thing is, so I didn't tell you guys about my bottle cap, what I chose for bottle capping. I'm going to talk more about that in a second. Doing awesome, man. One of my locals noticed me and shouted out a Hundo Eevee was spotted at the park. And I walked to the park, found the Shundo Eevee. Absolutely in shock and satisfied you guys. Dude, that's insane, man. Congrats on that. I love that. No name, thanks for the follow. Where am I at? Normally the location of where I'm at is on the screen, but I couldn't get the location feature to refresh. So unfortunately it's invisible. It's like blank. But I'm in a place called Colony, New York. Amber Kirk, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, I finally picked something for my bottle cap. And I know there was like a lot of choices I had. I could have done Zacian with the 98 shiny background Zacian. I could have done like Yveltal. I could have done even the shiny 98 Shaman for like a Shundo Mythical. But what I chose instead, what I chose to do instead was this. We are working on getting Shundo Goldango in Pokemon GO. And it's not too bad. The HP is already maxed out. I just have to max defense once and that's done. And then I'm at attack 9. So it's going to take a little bit to do that. But I think it's pretty cool to do this because, one, Shiny Gimmighoul in Pokemon GO is limited time only, so it's going to be a lot like Meltan, where it's only a certain amount of time it'll be made available. I got 9. I guess it's always 9 coins whenever coins show up. That sucks. We could get it like up to 25 sometimes. Whatever. Anyway, it's not always available. It's going to be hard to get after this. And I think Goldango's cool. When it's running around as your buddy, dude's like surfing and stuff. I think it's sweet. I don't think the shiny is like too much to talk about, but I think Goldango's pretty cool. Yo, Rockstar, thank you, man. I appreciate it. So I figured this will be something pretty cool to have as a shundo eventually once the hyper training's done. You know? Hey, Baby Saj, thanks for the follow. Rockstar with the follow. Thank you, man. Brenda, I'm not going to be adding anybody at this time. This event, it's either 9 or 99. Ah, that would be why. I haven't gotten to 99 yet. 99 would be sick, I'm not going to lie. Also, it was nice to usually get more than 9 whenever I did it, but for an event, I guess it's okay. How do I get him in the wild? You don't. So that's that's the neat thing. You don't. To borrow that quote from Invincible. If you guys don't know what I'm referring to, don't worry about it. But if you go to your storage and you see something called a coin bag here, this is what you need to use in order to get Gimme Ghoul to spawn in Pokemon Go. Also, there's currently research that if you gain 9,999 Stardust, that'll give you a Gimme Ghoul encounter. And there's also a chance for Gimme Ghoul to spawn from golden lured Pokestops like this one. I had one spawn a little bit earlier, but it ran. So it was a CP14. Like, why? It's a level 1. Why is a level 1 running? It makes no sense. What's my favorite Pokemon? Greninja's one of my favorite Pokemon in all of Pokemon. So, and then also there's paid time research, and there's like the free time research which rewards a Gimme Ghoul encounter. And I think it will have the coin background on it too when you encounter it. At least mine did when I did that. So yeah, there's research. Only one research that'll do it. It's earn 9,999 Stardust. That's the only one that'll give you Gimme Ghoul. And I'm hoping there's more Pokestops here with that, but with the community day event happening, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to not complete any research, at least as best as I can, from any of these Pokestops during the event. That way I can spend stuff afterwards. We'll see what happens though. Research is guaranteed background, and whenever the bag isn't active, the Gimme Ghoul has a horrendous catch rate. Yeah, so I think the bag, I saw the math on it. It has something like almost like a legendary Pokemon catch rate. And I think it's a legendary, pretty close to a legendary Pokemon catch rate when the bag isn't active. When the bag is active, I think you get a ×2 catch boost, something like that on it, if I'm remembering that correctly. Lily Catherine, go ahead and mute. I've told Brenda multiple times I'm not adding anybody right now. I don't know how many times I need to say that. Wait, what do you mean GoFest? Mad confused. Oh wait, did something not update? Oh, you know what? I did update the title, but I think I forgot to update the going live notification. There's no GoFest today. Sorry about that. That was an accident. Oh, it's not a Fanta, it's a Powerade. A Powerade bottle. For those of you guys coming here for GoFest, I am so sorry. I updated the title, but the one thing I didn't update on the back end was the going live notification. So, so no, there's nothing GoFest happening today. However, GoFest finale with what is more than likely going to be Eternatus coming soon. Oh, the bottles are tiny there? This one, where did I get this? I got this from a CVS in New York City. And then I didn't drink it, and I brought it back home with me, and it just sat in the fridge for like a week. And then I brought it out today. What's the Hondo Eevee CP? I don't remember what it is from research, but there's several different ones from the wild. As a matter of fact, I let like plus play for me yesterday, basically, and it caught 2 Hondos for me. Like, it was ridiculous. Hondo number 300, by the way. So this Hondo is CP 241, and this is 856. Just so you guys know, in the wild, there's up to 35 different Hondo CPs that can be out there, but they're not all guaranteed to be Hondo. Even if you see the matching number, the stats have to match up in order for it to actually be a Hondo. Just so you guys know, in case you weren't aware of that thing. 459 from research, says Somber. Thank you, Somber. 459 is what you're looking for the Hondo from research. Yeah, up to 35 different ones because of the 35 levels you can encounter. Anywhere from 31 to 35 is if you have a weather boost, which I think we will have a weather boost. We have partly cloudy. If it stays in 5 minutes, we'll have a weather boosted beginning of calm day. Yeah. Is this thing cooling enough? Feels like it is. Okay. You got no hundos yesterday, Felix? I'm sorry about that, dude. It's like Eevee Go Fest. I'm not that much of an Eevee enjoyer to stake that claim, but I'm happy for those that feel that way. So I think today's mission is this. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I saw like on the local Discord, people were calling out hundos here yesterday. I don't really see too many people playing here today, so I think if a hundo is gonna happen, it's gonna be me finding it, because it is. I mean, there's people here, like there's cars here. I just don't know where the people are. I don't know. Thanks for alert, Prague. You had a weather boost earlier, didn't play much. That's fair. For me, I'm not particularly bothered by this community day, because this is the 6th day in total that we've had such a thing. So having played the previous 2 and then 1 day of this one, it's like, what am I gonna do with, how many shiny Eevee do I have now? Let's see. What am I going to do with 119 shiny Eevee, including the evolutions I have? What am I gonna do with that many? What am I gonna do? It's a lot happening. Bonnie, thanks for the follow. Who's the coolest person on my friends list? It depends on how you define cool, I would say. Like I have Brandon Ton on my friends list, if that means anything to you. I have Trainer Tips. I have JT Gilly, JT Valor. I mean, I can just keep naming names. This depends on what you define as cool. He transferred them to home. I mean, I could do that. I need to make space in home to do that, though. Brandon Ton wins. You got Articuno and Rowlet. I have both. Maybe I should actually finish typing Articuno. Here's a shiny one. Hey, Ed, with the 48. Thanks, man. Ed's the coolest one on the list. That's right. That's right. What's up, Ed? You're still friends with Nick from his Twitch stream from like 5 years ago? Oh, really? GG's for not getting removed for some arbitrary reason. That's awesome, actually. That's awesome. Alright, the way I'm sitting on this bench, my foot is like asleep, and I don't want to like fall over. You know what I did? Okay, when I was up at the lake on for the 4th of July, this kid was like playing like with this inflatable ball with his family, and it like went too far and it like fell down off of like where they were on like the retaining wall. We're sitting next to the lake, and so like I jumped down to like the sidewalk to go get it for him, and my leg fell asleep. So when I jumped down, like my one leg gave out. I was like, oh shoot. And people thought I got hurt from the jump. I was like, no, my leg's asleep. A semi-embarrassing moment, and I tried to like walk on it, and it wouldn't let me. I was like, oh man, now I literally look bad right now. So I like threw the ball back up and then like hobbled back to where it was. I mean, it could have been worse. I could have just straight up fallen over and then actually been laughed at. Riley, thanks for the follow, man. Can I invite you to a raid? In my street there's 4 of us. I'm okay, Riley. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You have the other form of Articuno, the Galarian one? This boy? Hey, Joe, guess what? None of us here felt a thing. That's true. That's true. No, you guys did not feel a thing. Very, very true. Eevee! It's Eevee time. Alright. We're not going to start walking until this golden lure module is done. Once it's done, then we'll start moving about. But we have like another, what, 15 or so minutes just sitting here for that. And I just realized, can you guys see my face okay with the lighting? The sun's like above me, so I'm not sure how that looks. Is that a yes or no? Oh, that's a no. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in it, but thank you for the offer. I'm all good. I look fine. Hey, thanks, Suga. Suga, how you doing today, man? Are you happy that all of the BTS boys are out now? Don't know if anybody here follows BTS or anything, but they're all out of the military. So, music, concerts, all that will resume soon. Doing good? Awesome. You happy the boys are out? Nice. They're out. You ready for it? Nice. Music non-stop until whenever they stop making music. Alright, let's see. I suspect we have like a few more spins on this on the golden lure before it's done. Coot, you want to redeem Sin Gift? Okay, we can do that. I wonder how long it'll take before I see a shiny Eevee. Hopefully you get like one more Gimme Ghoul spawn off of that lure. Oh, there's the Eevee off of the golden. No, it's okay. It looked like it spawned off the lure module for a second, but I got jebaited. It just spawned next to it. Alright, I might have to turn the cooler up because the phone's acting a little laggy from the heat. 23 shinies today? Nice. 20 shiny Eevee on your holiday in Portugal. I can say it, I promise. Portugal. I know how to say Portugal. Nice. Congrats on that. I could take my phone case off, but this one actually will cool through the phone case. So I'm kind of hoping to rather just do that instead. But 23 is a good number, man. Congrats on that. That's sick. Cool. I'll eventually get to it once it'll cooperate and be nice and smooth. Cat friend, thanks for the 54. Got one Eevee at work. Nice. Congrats on that. Did anybody get a shiny one with the background yet? Any shiny backgrounds for this one? I have one background from the wild, but it's not shiny. Hey Marius, what's up, man? How you doing today? Where am I hunting today? I'm hunting at a park called The Crossings in the Albany, New York area. I'm chilling with my golden lure module. Did someone put up another one over here? Oh, Flame Death is here. Oh, shoot. I know Flame Death. Yep, it's part 2 today. Day 2, because there's so many daggone evolutions in this game. They have to give us 2 days for it. Yeah, play without pay for ticket. Get yesterday, and together 123, or it's just 23. 6 hours, man. Long ago, since the dinosaurs roamed the earth 65 million years ago. Tier 1, 7 months. Thank you, man. How you doing, Trickster? Got a 98 Eevee. First one you clicked on, Sebius. That's sick, dude. Caffeine, thanks for the follow. Ended 2 hours ago for you? How'd you end up... Wait, did you tell me how you ended up doing? Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Oh, no you didn't. How'd you end up doing today? It's good for candy grind for whenever G-Max Eevee comes. That's true. The big Eevee. The big Eevee will be coming for us all soon. And it's I like that it's like a mischievous Eevee and it has like its paw up to its mouth in like a little mischievous way. The mischievous Eevee. Well, 99 Gimme Ghoul coins. Let's freaking go. So that puts us at what now? Wrong. That puts us at 780. If we were able to hit that like 2 more times, we'd be good. So if Eevee Kanbei, if using golden lures still Gimme Ghoul spawn, yeah, it does. It does have a chance to spawn. I don't think the spawn rate is good for Gimme Ghoul anyway, whether it's Eevee Kanbei or not, but it still has a chance to spawn in. I've only seen one off of the one I dropped here, so we'll see. Did alright, my first Kanbei today, 18 shinies total. Wait, this is your first community day ever? That's cool. We need both Eevee and Pika. That's true. Big P we call Pikachu. Because if you guys have never played the Sword and Shield games with the Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon, some of the G-Max Pokemon had like special sounds that they made that were like more unique than the others. Pikachu was P when it would appear at Gigantamax. It was great. Loved it. Meowth just went meow meow meow, which was, I guess, a little different than what Meowth would normally sound like. The golden lure I dropped yesterday only spawned 1 Gimme Ghoul. So rare, very rare, very rare. Yeah, this event started what, Tuesday? Monday was like a slight break, and then got hit with on yet another event on a Tuesday. What is July G-Max Pokemon? G-Max. I think we could be getting Latios and Latias this month. I don't think that's anything that's been announced yet. That's not anything I know. But since there's 2 days back to back coming up for like actually no, that's Dynamax weekend. Did I say G-Max? Dynamax. Sorry. Dynamax. There's 2 days back to back coming up. G-Max, I don't know. Oh, Lapras. Lapras was featured in the it was featured in the promo, right, for the season. So that's coming at some point, right? Gaming Cube, what's up, man? Any shinies yet? Not yet, dude. We just started 7 minutes ago, and I'm just sitting here waiting for my golden lure module to run out before we walk, and then I think someone lit up 2 more on the other side of the parking lot, and we can walk over there and go spin those. And Eternamax Grandma Joe Fest. And so we know we don't know if it's Eternamax Eternatus, to be honest. I mean, I guess it would be, since it showed the light coming from the cloud, which is where Eternamax Eternatus would be, with its arm right reaching down. So then if that's the case, when are we just getting regular Eternatus? Unless, will Eternamax Eternatus always be Eternamax? Like, it'll be stuck in that form? Will they allow for it to transform to regular Eternatus? I don't know, man. We'll find out together. Gimme Ghoul from the research. Oh boy. Red circle, we love those odds. 2 shakes, 3 shakes, let's go. Background with no coins, sweet. Thanks. Alright, so my lure module is out now. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put you guys up on my shoulder and we're gonna start walking. That's what we're gonna do. So we get to those other Pokestops and try to get some spins on them. It's most likely we'll fight Eternamax and catch regular Eternatus. That's a good chance of that happening for sure. Harley only got 4 shines between both days. Gotcha, okay. Guess we'll light off an incense for the time we'll be here. I don't think I have any regular modules, do I? No, just these. I mean, I could throw those down, but maybe I'll just save it. Alright, let's stand up. Let me tilt the camera up just a little bit, and then we'll be on our way. I didn't finish my Gatorade. I need to house this thing so I can like properly walk and play. Doubt they would release Eternamax for the first time in Go. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that would be kind of weird if they did that. But then when they showed like that little teaser, it kind of hinted it could be Eternamax, but they could just be debating us a little bit. Who knows? All right, we got some Eevee over here. Let's catch these guys. I actually ate lunch before stream, so it feels a little different. I feel a little bit more sluggish. Normally I eat like after stream. Where's our shiny Eevee at? Hello. There we go. Yeah, they never usually give us the good stuff first like that. Alright, Powerade has been consumed. You got a shiny? Hey, let's go. What's CP for the hundo? From research for Eevee, it's 459, I believe we said, right? Alright, I have to find a trash can. That's our next mission now. Bluegrass Joe, Grandma Joe. Coot! Spreading nicknames to multiple platforms. How dare you? Alright. That's giving us 9 coins. This one's giving us 18. Multiples of 9? 18 is also a possibility, apparently. At least it's better than 9. So it's 27 coins that we just gathered. There's no trash can over here. There might be one in the bathroom, but I don't want to go in there while streaming. That's a easy ban on Purple Site. Do. Just walk 1 kilometer with Eevee as your buddy. Yeah, it is easier to evolve them. It's easier to do all the evolutions. I believe it's less hearts as well for Sylveon. Oh, look at the fish. Some of the fish are just hanging out over by the edge here. And there's a turtle sticking its head up over there. Some other fish doing something over there. Flopping around. They're in the shallow water for some reason. It would be cool to spot a turtle like that's not out inside the water. You know what I should do? Let me see which my hundo Eevee. Can't spell Eevee. Alright, so I have Umbreon, I have Sylveon. I should probably have one as an Espeon too. So for this temporarily Goldango, I do want to swap you out. Try to get some of the trickier evolutions out of the way. Sylveon only needs 70 hearts. Yep, 7 hearts, not 70. Take a 0 off for this one, which is fantastic, by the way. Yeah, only 7 hearts for Sylveon, 1 kilometer. Don't know how many for Umbreon and Espeon. Yep. Oh, the turtle's swimming. It's moving. Look at the turtle go. I don't even know if you guys can see the turtle. It's right there. Right there. Right near where that fish is. The turtle is moving this way. Hello, turtle. There you are. It's just chilling. Alright. Cool. We looked at the turtle. We've accomplished something today. My next accomplishment will be finding a trash can for my water bottle. Oh, I found one. Here we go. Over this way. What was your CP on your hundo Eevee? The ones I found yesterday in the wild were 241 and 856. Just so you know, if you do find those CPs in the wild, they're not guaranteed to be hundo. The stats need to be perfect across the board. Like everything needs to match up in order for it to be a hundo. That's the issue with wild caught Pokemon in terms of things being hundos. Like once you find the hundo, it'll be hundo for everyone out in the wild. Like that part's cool, but other than that, a little tougher. All right, here we go. Hey Oscar, good morning. How are you? Good morning. All right, let's catch everything that's sitting here. And then we'll start moving around a little bit once he stops refreshing a second. Try to get the Umbreon. Ah. Missing the air conditioning right now. It's very humid out here. Alright, network error. Alright, cool. I'm using 2 different networks at the same time, but yet I'm getting a network error. Sweet. Alright, let me know if you guys are having an issue seeing the game. And go on my phone screen. I'll refresh it if I have to. Because it's just spinning for me right now. Gray screen? Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know that. That's exactly what I was trying to find out. Let's do this. Refreshed the connections. Bro, you caught 10 hundo Eevee in 2 hours because using... Oh, High Flower. If you can do me a favor and not advertise that in chat, I would appreciate that. Alright, let's try this again. Why is there a gray screen? Because of bad cell service in that one spot I went to. I'm fixing it right now. If it'll let me. I might have to remote in and fix it. Yeah, I think I gotta remote in. The gray screen will go away in a second. Yeah, it was bad in that one spot. I apologize about that. Alright, we're live again. Cool. Alright. Game is gonna come back on screen any second now. I'm gonna let my plus do some catching as well, just to kind of help me out, and we'll be on our way. Hey, Biggie boy, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, guys, if you decide to play your game a different way than what's allowed in TOS, I mean, that's up to you to do that. Just don't advertise it in chat, please. That's all we ask. Thank you. Grab the camera for an edit. Oh, my camera footage. Sometimes I do that if I want to get a clip of something. Never gonna get Lunala or Solgaleo. Boo me. Wait, why would you say you're never gonna get it when you know I host raids? What do you mean you're never gonna get it, sir? Well, playing Pokemon, you got 3 shiny Eevee. Congrats. Heck yeah. Do I want a birthday cake Pikachu raid? I would say yes, but I have no remote passes on me right now. But I appreciate the offer. Shiny Eevee, finally. And it has my area code as its CP. Love that. These PokeTubers can't grab cameras? Wait, what do you mean by they can't grab a camera? Hey, thank you, Pika. Appreciate you. Too early for Lando's birthday. We're at like the halfway point. Or no, we passed halfway point for my half birthday. So it's coming around soon. It's coming around again soon. Alright, we got a bunch of Eevee to check here. Okay. Come on, Eevee. There we go. Mine too, and you spent 5 million dust, bro, on what? Oh, me? I spent dust on maxing out some Zacian and Zamazenta. That's where a lot of my dust went. Because they're actually useful. Especially love that Zamazenta has a free shield to use when you go into a max battle. That's pretty sick. Love that. I have some info for people who want to evolve Ursaring. Next full moon is on July 10th, so on Thursday. And you can also use the adventure effect too, when you can spawn nighttime Pokemon. It also triggers nighttime evolutions too, which will also include Ursaluna, so you can do that anytime. But if you don't have that, then that is your next window. July 10th. And Catherine's birthday is next month, in time for Worlds. Actually, you know what? We were in range of a Glacial Lure module a second ago, right? What if one of my Hundo Eevee, hold on, and I could evolve one of them into a Glaceon. We're near one now. We can do this one. There we go. Are you waiting until 10 p.m. for officially nighttime? If you live in Northern Hemisphere? Yeah, true. True. Tom the Pokemon guy, thanks for the follow, man. Alright, there goes that evolution. Cool, that works. Alright, sweet. Sweet. On our way. So far we're one shiny Eevee in. One whole shiny Eevee. Are we going to be two whole shiny Eevee in soon? And by the way, I'm not like trying to break any records or anything today. I'm just playing just for the fun of playing and hanging out and talking with you guys. So no crazy missions today. It's just the love of the game. Just needs to evolve Background, Espeon, Umbreon, and Sylveon, and you're done. Nice. Okay, come on, Eevee. Don't do it again. Thank you. I also figured out my power issues from the setup that we used in New York City that day. That was like a beta test for a different way of operating my backpack, and it didn't work out like the best, like perfectly, but it did pretty good for the whole day. Now I think I have it figured out. So cheers to new equipment. Okay. Catch all these. You're not looking at me. Alright. And away we go. Next one. Alright, what do we have from research? I said I wasn't going to complete stuff in. Well, I can't help it if all this stuff involves catching Eevee. I could just turn off auto spending with the plus, but I also need items too. Alright, there should be a bunch of Eevee up ahead to the right over here. How's the phone screen been so far, guys? Things been looking pretty rock solid on your end? Applin. Good old Applin. Looking green. I mean, there's a lot of grass. And Go. Sure, I'll give you that. It was probably looking good until a second ago. What I might do... Yeah, network error too. Yeah. What I might do is throw this on a hotspot instead. Give me 1 second. It was looking good until I said something. Gray screen now. See? I just had to go and jinx it. That's okay, it'll come back in a second. It was fine until you said something. Alright. Let's try it now. Let me know. Now it's black, yeah. That's because and when it's black, that means I disengage it from streaming. Gray means there's a connection issue. And it should be good now. AT&T continues to reign supreme in this park. Thank you guys for letting me know. It's the only reason why we're able to really be here is because of AT&T. Car is kind of squeaky sounding. Does Verizon work good out here? In general, Verizon's the best out here. In this particular location, Verizon's not great. For what reason, I don't know. Why? I couldn't tell you why. But in general, Verizon is the best performing carrier in New York, by and large. It's our friend Rich. There he goes, putting around. Oh, Fabrics is here somewhere. A guy that we hung out with for the first day of Global Go Fest. Yeah, in general, Verizon's good. Verizon's fantastic. Boy, that sun needs to like permanently go away for today. It's too humid for it. Time to drink some more water. It's a little laggy now. Hey, what's up, Faxy? How you doing today? Well, lag can happen when cell service isn't that great. Just keep in mind. This is probably one of the worst, not the worst, but not the best part of the park to walk through. But we're gonna make it through. Maybe because of heat. Got a cooler on the phone, so I could take the case off if it's like that laggy for you guys. Could take the case off and just put it directly on my phone. But as far as me using the phone, it's not laggy. It was very hot yesterday, so I was only out for a little bit. Fair. How many shines did I get? I only have one for today. Yesterday, my plus caught me 9. Well, I was out and about and at home. So I got a little plan because of the plus. It did pretty good for me yesterday. By the way, guys, if you have some leftover eggs to hatch, this is a pretty good time to do them. Get them done. Ben, thanks for the follow, man. How are you today? 9 on the plus is crazy. Yeah, I heard like people like report different numbers. Like some people said they only got a few and that the rates weren't great. Some people were reporting like 30 something. So I don't know. Your mileage may vary. It's hard to say. Shiny. Yeah, just one. Yeah, 6. Oh, nicely done, dude. You guys are 30 minutes apart from each other? Down there in Louisiana, Mississippi, Delta area. Nice. Oops. 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 Okay. Eevee. Eevee. Stop it. Hey, shiny number 2. Bam. Another one. Live in the Mississippi, never been to the Delta though. Ah, okay, gotcha. I haven't been to Mississippi or the Delta, so you guys got it a little better than I have in terms of that. Yeah, I highly recommend if folks here, if you're like listening to the stream, like if you've never been out of the country, like abroad, I highly recommend making it a goal to do that at some point. Get out and see the world a little bit. Mrs. Ippy. There you go. How many Pokemon have you checked without getting the shiny? I don't know. I didn't count that, to be honest. I didn't do any stat tracking for this weekend, to be honest with you. So unfortunately, I don't know that answer. Okay, is that one still there or not? There we go. Been to Paris, which was super sick, but the people were nice and some were rude. Yeah, that's Paris, man. It's like the big touristy areas can be like that. Some people are nice, others are like foreigners, and you know, that's just how it is. Catch Eevee. All right. Moving on. I kind of want to get Shiny Shuffle from Dynamax just for the heck of it. Done. Oh, shiny. Done like 7 of them so far, I think. Shiny. Shiny Avoid. Also been to NYC, which I want to go back, and also Cali. Cali's fun. New York City's great. That didn't get caught. Thailand was pretty neat when you went. I think Thailand would be pretty cool to go to, and IRL stream from there too. I think it could be fun. I would need a guide though, because I wouldn't know where to go there. Feel like there's a lot of things happening and I don't know where to go. When did I start playing Pokemon Go? It was on this day 9 years ago I started playing Go. Literally today, 9 years ago. Today is actually Pokemon's birthday, if you guys didn't know. July 6th, or if you want to get fancy, July 5th for some people that could get in early, but July 6th is the official day. Plan to go to Japan next May or so. I think I have to go to Japan next year for 10 years of Pokemon Go. They're probably gonna do something neat over there. Worlds, I definitely have to go to Worlds next year because it's what, the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. 30 years. Big things happening. How many shinies do I have, like, all together? Like, all of them? So do I have any advice on how to get XP fast? Yes, we have some pretty sweet Ultra Unlock events coming up that are going to have quadruple catch and quadruple catch XP and quadruple Stardust for catching Pokemon. So basically taking advantage of events like that give XP multipliers, and then using like a lucky egg on top of that to boost it even more. It's pretty cool. You could get a lot of XP fast that way. One of my biggest tips is always catch Pokemon. ABC, always be catching. That's what my ABCs are. You constantly keep gaining XP that way. You can do double XP spotlight hours, triple XP community days, pop a lucky egg during raid hours, do a bunch of legendary raids, stuff like that. How many shinies do I think I'm getting today? If I'm lucky, maybe we'll get to 20. I'm not feeling the vibe for it, but we'll see what happens. Could be wrong. So we're up to 3 shinies so far. So those are a few ways to get XP. Wasn't exactly an exhaustive explanation, but it covers a lot though. ABC always buying coins. I mean, it's a way. That is a way. It's not a way for everyone, but it is a way. Alright, so where did we get to Gimme Goal for the coinage? We got to 816. Dude, we are so close to getting another Goldango evolution because of that. A little boost we had here. Pretty sweet. No, this is not Central Park. This is a park called The Crossings. I'm in New York, but not New York City. New York City is a couple hours south of me. Yeah, always follow your ABCs, chat. Always be catching, and for some of you guys, always buying coins. That's right. I love walking around this park. Even if it isn't for Go, it's a great place just to walk. You're a subscriber. I have recommended you to all my friends. Hey, Faxi, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for subbing. Heck yeah, dude. Glad you're enjoying what's going on here. Yeah, this is one of the more chill streams today. Like, I do raid hosting and stuff like that. I wouldn't say every stream, but happens a decent amount. But since it's calm day, we're just vibing, catching all the Eevee we can. If someone's planning to move there, what would be the ideal area to be, in my opinion? How much money are we talking? Depends on how much you're able to spend on moving here. Like, how much money to buy a house or rent or whatever. Because my answer will be different depending on your situation. Marvin, what's up, man? How you doing today? Alright, there's an Eevee way over here. Come on, Eevee. Come on, Eevee. There we go. 800 or 900 a month. Oh boy, good luck finding anything to rent for that price. It's very hard to find things in that price range these days. Only apartments are in that range are kept by not the best landlord, shall we say. If you want something decent, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mostly 15 and above, largely. Like, that's what a lot of things are going for around here. Yeah, long gone are the days where rent was that price here. When the place we just moved from, when my aunt owned the building, she was only charging us $700, and that we moved there 2014, something like that. Nothing's like that anymore. That's worth living at, I should say. But yeah, if you could find a place for 700 and it's like good, then do it, absolutely. But it's gonna be state dependent. New York is one of the most expensive states to live in. New York, California, Texas, pretty expensive. It's not bad, especially if the job matches the price. Yeah, if the job matches your pricing, then you're good, right? Oh, shiny. There we go. I can recommend some really nice cardboard boxes for that kind of money. Paulie's wild. It'll be fancy cardboard boxes too, like really heavy duty ones. Okay. It's starting to rain. That's fun. I mean, at least it feels good. Let me know if rain gets on the camera lens so I can clean it. As long as it doesn't start pouring on us, it's okay. Like, I love New York City, don't get me wrong, but I want to see how Colorado looks first before you decide what you want to do. Fair. Colorado could be nice. I don't know much about living there, to be honest, but it could be nice, depending. You know? Living in the Rocky Mountain area, you know? That could be cool in of itself. Alright, I don't want to walk up that way. We're going to cut over this way. Oh, Denver. Oh, that's the Mile High City. I mean, Denver could be cool. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Ooh, more Eevee over here. Looks like I might have to take a stop over here. A bunch of them popping up. I don't have Spatial Rain running. I kind of don't want to use it up for this and save it for something else. Yeah, I don't know much about Denver. I just know it's very high up elevation wise, so you'd have to get used to breathing there first. I'm not sure if you have any kind of respiratory things like asthma or anything to deal with. That could also be a factor. Ooh, shiny. There we go. Hey, Nilsson, what's going on, man? Alright. Ooh, there is a grassy lure or mossy lure module in use over here. No asthma, but I think it would help dealing with sinuses and stuff. Ah, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. See, that one's not facing me. Okay, cool. So we can get to walking again. We may have to dip into the woods at some point just to see what's in there. I like to avoid it largely because sometimes it gets a little weird with cell service in there. Shout out to the Camelback, keeping me hydrated. How's it going? Doing alright today. Like, the first time I went to New York City, didn't sneeze at all. The whole time I was there, when I came back home, kicked right back up. You mean the air in New York City didn't make you sneeze at all? I'm not gonna call the air super clean there, but I wouldn't blame you if you did sneeze in New York City. So yeah, so that right there is an example of how different places, the air quality can be different just like that. LA used to have a really bad smog problem once upon a time. Hey, Eevee's Dream, how are you? This is your day today. Eevee, calm day. Okay, Eevee. Please. There we go. Thank you. Alrighty. And this is the last one for here. Alright, sweet. Keep it walking. Eevee, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, dude. This is you. It's all you today. Alrighty. Let's keep it moving. Do I have any perfect Eevee? I do. I have 6. Or evolutions, I should say. So it's all in the Eevee family. If I could get 2 more, we can complete it. There we go. Complete it potentially, assuming all the evolutions go well. Do I have any shiny Eevee? I do. I can show you some in a second. Also doing good today. There's a thunderstorm right now in my area in Canada. I'm so sorry about that. We could be getting some weather here too. Like the sky got kind of overcast and started raining a little bit. But in terms of shiny Eevee, we got a few here. I'm up to how many? 4, chat? It's the first stream so far today. Just kind of moseying along, catching whatever's around. Can you have one? Unfortunately, I cannot do any trades with you, my friend. You gotta be within 100 meters to trade. But if it's between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. today, you can try and play and get your own shiny Eevee. It's a pretty good chance to get one today. Love watching thunderstorms when you're inside, obviously. That is one of my favorite things to do too, man. That's one of my best memories as a young lad. When we used to live in a place called Cohoes, not too far from here. If you guys are wondering about the names of the cities in my area, a lot of them are Dutch, Native American. Yeah, usually one of those two. So if it sounds weird, that's why. But yeah, we used to have a good vantage point to the sky in the backyard, and that was a cool place to watch thunderstorms. I'm on right now. The only thing you have are regular Eevee. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Fair. Hopefully you get lucky. Get at least a shiny or 2. Oh, also remember to do your snapshots, guys. Snapshots. Get some photo bombs of Eevee. Was Gimme Goal a free shiny with the background? Or did you just get lucky? You got lucky, my friend. You got lucky. It's a temporarily available shiny, meaning it's going to go away soon. And especially with the background, that ends today. Sunday is the last day for the shiny background. And then we have tomorrow. They give us a bonus day because the first day the shiny wasn't turned on for a lot of people. So they gave us Monday as well for just regular Gimme Goal shiny chance. Shiny! Which I forgot to do my coin bag before I left the house earlier to redeem it. So I have to do that later and go for a walk and try to run it one more time. That's why NYC used to be called New Amsterdam. That's true. For that reason. Until the British got it from the Dutch. It said yoink. We're going to call it to New York. Because Old York isn't quite this cool. That's not why, but get my point. Icy, you got 9 shinies already? Shiny Gimme Goal or Eevee? If you got 9 shiny Gimme Goal, that's probably one of the best numbers I've heard. I saw someone with 5 of them. I only have 1 personally, so that's pretty neat. So the research is for Eevee with backgrounds only for community since beat raid level 5 party or trade. Yeah, it's only related to community day. Oh, now it's actually raining. Cool. What do I think I'm going to evolve it into? What, Gimme Goal? Or Eevee? I gotta wipe my phone screen. Alright, I might have to go to the pavilion. Might actually need cover. I have a whole entire cult of Eevees in my cult. We do worship or sacrifice anyone because we only have one singular goal, and that is to find every dang Eevee in the Pokemon world. Oh, good. You don't sacrifice people. We'd love to see that. Good deal. Managed to get 3 shiny Gimmighoul and one with the background. I'm trying to be like you, Lily Catherine. I'm trying to get one with the background. Oh, we have fake golden Pokestops. The ones that you spin and they turn blue and they don't give you anything. The OG York also had a different name in the past. The north of England was once dominated by Vikings, and York was called Jorvik. Oh, okay, that is a piece of information I didn't know. I mean, I knew about the Vikings, yes, but I didn't know it had the town had a different name. Jorvik. Probably not pronounced that way. Uh-oh, why can't I escape my encounter? There we go. Phone screen's a little bit too wet. I'm happy that it's cooling down though with some of this rain. This is great. Good deal. If I knew it was going to rain like this, I probably would have brought an umbrella. Not a rain jacket. I'd be dying in that rain jacket. It'd be so hot. I'd be sweating. Alright, we're going to take a little pause under this tree, chat, since it's raining a little bit more than I expected it to be. The only Vikings you know are from Minnesota. Fair. That's fair. Can we do raids? We can see about that. No legendary raids at the moment, but there's three Shadow Reggies coming up and 2 Cobalion. How do you do the catch and then run method? Great question. So a lot of people like to call it quick catching or fast catching in Pokemon Go. So basically, you find a Pokemon like Eevee, right? And then you're going to take a look at the berry button in the bottom left and the Pokeball button in the bottom right, right? So you can take either one of those buttons. For me, I'm going to take the Pokeball button here. You're going to press and hold your finger on the screen and then drag it away from the edge like that. Take your free hand, throw the Pokeball. When it hits the Pokemon like that, let go. The bottom's going to pop open, tap to close it, and then hit the escape button in the top left. And if you would have done it right, you would have caught the Pokemon you were trying to catch. Sometimes you got to try more than once because sometimes Pokemon are stubborn and sometimes they run away. You never know. Can you do Shadow Lappy? Let's see, where was that Lapras at? Oh, it's in 35 seconds, man. It's not gonna... I'm not close enough to just get you in there. I don't have any remotes on me. That one is wrapping up, unfortunately. Believe me, I would have wanted to do that Shadow Lapras too. I would like to try to get that shiny. I love how with my filter, since Eevee has Last Resort, my search filter doesn't work for it. So I have to like go through them manually. Stinky community move filter. What's my best Pokemon? Like highest CP? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to just go through my Pokemon. I don't think there's... If there's no Hundos, there's nothing I want to keep then. Yeah, I don't want to keep any of these. As long as none of them have a background on them. I will show you my highest CP Pokemon in a second. I just gotta get rid of some Eevee here that we don't need to hold on to. Try to get about 100 cleared out. 1 XXL, we can leave that here. Why not? Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a rip, unfortunately. So my highest CP Pokemon, ignoring that Groudon since it's in Primal reversion right now, got my Hundo, Zacian. And then behind that, my shiny 98 background one. And then Kyurem Black, Kyurem White, Mewtwo, Zamazenta, Hundo, Mewtwo, Zamazenta, shiny 96. And the Necrozma, Dialga, so on and so forth, etc., etc. It's still raining a decent amount. Sorry guys, I would love to walk around more, just trying to wait for this rain to chill out a bit. And then we can go. Oh, your highest Pokemon is shiny Sylveon? That's pretty good one. I love Sylveon. Did you ask for the rain? Huh? Did you ask for the rain?
No, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah?
I said between 2 and 4.
2 and 4? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, it's better than the sun beating down. It's been hot and humid today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're not going to get rid of
No. Alright, man.
you take care.
Oh, you take care, brother. Actually, will I walk around this a little bit? If I need to duck under a tree, we'll duck under one of these trees. I kind of want to walk in this and cool down a little bit. Just a little bit. This weather's for the ducks, and not even the ducks are in the water right now. Should have asked him for a ride. My legs are still working for now. We can, we can just pass between the trees like this. That's what we'll do. But now my phone screen's all wet. I do need one to get one of those phone umbrellas, I think. So the reason that's old message. I mean, it would have been pretty sweet to get a ride on that, but I could see some BS reason be like, oh, liability because the town owns that thing, and if something happens to me, I can sue them, blah blah blah. I wonder how fast that thing can go. Go fly around the park with that, do some off-roading with it. Alright, is there anything I want to evolve while we're here? I already have all the shinies of all the evolutions, don't really need them. However, let me see how many have Last Resort as shinies. Shiny. So that's 1, 2. Just 2 of them? Oh, I guess I got more work to do. Alright, I already have Glaceon. So I can't do anything else until I get out of range of that lure module. So we gotta walk away. Still need shiny Eevee because you've been trying to find one since 2022. Oh goodness. Hopefully you get one. Hope you're lucky. I have to look down because apparently there's geese poop in the grass. The geese poop here, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of geese back up at home, but their droppings are a different color than the ones here. Here it's black. Home it's like green and brown. It's just like one color here. Not that I'm an expert of any of these things though. Hey Orca, you couldn't get one shiny Gimme-Go, bro? Dude, I'm sorry about that, man. It's that luck, you know? RNG. How you doing, Orca? Good to see you, man. We're dodging raindrops out here. Geese droppings as well. Well, I can't complain. It's another day to be able to walk around and play Pokemon Go, you know? Okay. I mean, we're right next to one, so we're not far enough away from the effects of that thing yet. So I have to keep walking. It's dripping. The rain? Yeah, the rain's dripping. Chad, are there any raindrops in my camera lens? Anybody notice anything? Maybe walking between trees like this is ridiculous. I'll just get back on the sidewalk. Hey Sawyer, what's up, man? How you doing today? Hope you're good. Oh, there's a heron right there. He's going fishing right now. See, they're gonna spook him. Oh, he got something. Look at him. There you go. It's something really, really small too. It's just flapping around in his beak. And he ate it. Nice. And there he goes, away. He got spooked. He's probably gonna fly over to the other side and chill over there. Yep, right over to the other side. That's what happens when people get too close. Herons can get spooked pretty easily. You don't know the hundo for Eevee? If you're looking at it from research, I believe we said it was $459, right? $459 from research. Then there's a bunch of different ones for trying to find it in the wild. Oh, by the way, in case you guys weren't here earlier, I announced what I officially bottle capped in Pokemon GO. I used my golden bottle cap last night. For the longest time, I couldn't make up my mind what to bottle cap. There was a bunch of different options. A lot of good ones, too. Could have had Shundo Mewtwo. Could have had Shundo Zacian. Shundo Shaman. A lot of different options we could have gone with. But instead, I decided to use it on shiny Goldengo. Right now it's currently at 9, 13, 15. Defense is going to be hyper trained pretty quickly. Got two more to go on that. Attack's going to take a little bit, but Goldengo will be the one. That will be a Shundo eventually. Yeah, isn't it a fun choice? I thought so too. Seeing how it's going to be kind of rare to actually have it, right? You know? It's going to be pretty rare to have it. Because it's a temporarily available thing. Limited time only, you know? 442. We have been having a juvenile heron hanging around my parents' pool. Put pictures on Discord later. That's pretty sick. Hey Tay, what's going on? Hey Sumana, how you doing today? I have a sit down here and catch some Eevee. I still think I'm too close to another. Yeah, I'm too close to that glacial lure module, I think. Should have checked a little bit early before I walked this far over. Let's see. Yep. Everything would be a Glaceon. Right, do I need that? Actually, I don't have Goldengo as my buddy at the moment, so I don't think this would count. I will leave it alone. I need to catch 60 different species of Pokemon for the defense research. So it's gonna take a little bit. The best time for that to happen is like between events, not like during one. Paris. It's Paris Hilton, guys. It's over. Alright, cool. Alright, so I think that is good for this spot. No new hundos that we see so far. Alright. So I think what we might do is walk back over to this corner again. And then take the outer loop back around to the pond. So let's go over this way. Are we ready for the new Zoroark? I hope it's more useful than the previous one, than the Unova one. Would be cool. Something that could be meta relevant, maybe, possibly. All right, Eevee. There we go. Tasks like that is what research stack is for. That's true. I had been catching some of that stuff, but I think I'm starting to hit my Go Fest part of it, and it's just gonna be a lot of the same stuff. But you're absolutely right. That's why it's funny whenever people question me, like, why don't you finish all your research tasks? Your button's orange. It's like, well, if you were a supreme strategist like myself, you would know why. You never know when you're gonna need it. A lot of Eevee hanging out over here, folks. Quite a few. By the way, if anybody here is going to be on the Discord hangout tomorrow for Patreon supporters, I'm planning on having it. I might be there a little late because there's something I have to do from 6 to 7. And then I have to like go home straight away. So I personally will be a little delayed, but I plan on having it still. Am I doing raids? Maybe when some of them start hatching. There's a bunch of 5-star eggs that just weren't available yet. We have one. Where's that Reggie even at? Oh, I think it's at the library. Library check. It is over that way. It's across the street from the library. But the main, just to be clear, since it's community day, the main goal for stream is community day stuff. Playing the event. But I'm sure we'll get a few raids hosted. Alright, I think that's enough for over here. Alright, we're a little over 1 hour into Com Day, approaching the halfway point. Alright, hundo check. No. No new hundos, no new nundos. Alrighty. So 23 minutes. So probably the next time we loop back this way, we'll probably do that 5-star shadow here. Then up ahead, yeah, stuff's a little bit of a ways off before it hatches. Sir Mel, you still haven't gotten a shiny Eevee yet? I hope you get one soon. It's a good day for it. Hopefully we'll have some luck with it. The shiny Eevee I would like to get is the party hat one. But all these years I still don't have one. Alright, what's next? Oh, wait, something just spawned on the other side of that stop. Cool. Alright, cool. Thank you. Sawyer, you're so kind. I'm still a newer player. How many of the party hat Pokemon do you normally keep? Just one or multiple? Personally, if you could bring it down to one, probably just do that. Because largely you won't need multiples of them unless they happen to be shiny, and then you can like trade them to people. Unless there's like a gender difference too that you can tell. Other than that, you just like need to keep one and just move on. Especially if you have limited storage. Oh, it's raining good, man. So good I can't even throw a Pokeball in the game right now. Yeah. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. I've been watching you and other people do the quick casting and had no idea that, why? There's too much water on my chat screen. It's like changing between apps and stuff and I can't read what you guys are saying. One second. Alright. When it starts doing that, that means there's too much rain coming out the sky. I had no idea what you were doing. Oh, to quick catch? Yeah, for those of you guys that are wondering with how like that works, basically if you just sit here on the screen, right? And you're looking at whatever Pokemon you're trying to catch, there's the berry button on the left side, the Pokeball button on the right side. You can press and hold either button with one of your fingers, and then with that same finger, without letting it up, just drag away from the edge like that, and then take your other hand, throw the Pokeball. When it hits let go, the bottom's going to pop open, tap to close it, and the escape button will be on the top left side if you're going to run away. Thank goodness there's Party Hat Eevee can't evolve at the moment. Oh, it's coming, dude. That's why it's better just to get them all now, so you don't have to worry about it later when they finally turn on the evolutions for it. They're probably saving that for next year, knowing how that stuff goes. It does make the game faster, you're right. Very true. The catch animations just makes time go to waste, you know? Some people like to watch that happen. I'm someone that tends to want to catch more than watch an animation happen. Where's our next shiny Eevee at? If you guys want to hear an interesting story, back in 2018, when we first had this community day, and it was also a 2-day event, I went the whole first day not getting a single, or without getting a single shiny Eevee. Not a one. But then day 2 happened, and I was actually really annoyed. That was the first time in my I guess, Pokemon GO career, if you want to call it that has ever happened. But day 2, I ended up getting 14. And we also played at a different area too. So, I played the first day here. So, that was a very weird thing to happen. You'll have, yes, you have your Zacian as your buddy today? Nice, nice. It's a good buddy to have. Used to be a fast catch, now you kind of forget. That's fair. I mean, if you're not going to be playing it like hardcore, you don't really need to, you know? Yeah, someone remind me to get an umbrella for my phone later. Or something. some sort of cover for when these days happen. Like, I can get wet and that's fine. But phone getting wet makes for a miserable time. Shiny! Woohoo! About time. Caught any shinies yet today? I have. There should be a counter on your screen that shows how many I've caught so far, but we should be up to, let's see. That was 7.6. That's today. 7.5 was yesterday. So we're up to 7 so far. Let me know if that counter doesn't say 7. It's right as soon as you ask. That's all good. It's perfect timing. Maybe everyone should just keep asking if I haven't gotten any shinies today, and I'll just keep getting them. Being the magic phrase to ask. It's just raining too much at the moment to make it worth playing in the open. It says 7, good. That means I did something right. Let's see, can we are we able to sit on this bench by the water without getting drenched? Let's see. The seat looks wet, so I think that's a no. Yeah, the seat is wet. Darn it. Hey, I got my break from the sun I asked for. Guess I can't complain. Says 7, and Twinsies, the only one that spawned near me was a shiny as well. Nice. I used to expand my Pokemon and item stores all the time. I would buy Pokeballs too, but I've started doing only remote raids and I need all the coins for them. I totally get that. Totally understand. Let me do a snapshot. Let's see. See if we can get anything through the snapshot. Alright. Eevee number 1. Got 5 scheduled lucky trades on this event. All of them went 12, 12, 12. You're lying. No way. Did they all hit minimum IVs for lucky trades? That's horrific. Oh my god. No way. Dude, that's... If you were a content creator, that'd be content right there. No cap? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. 12, 12, 12 for all. Nice! Game crash. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Love it, love it. So good. Alright, gimme goal. Where are you at? There you are. Hello. Let's try that again. Where's surfboard gimme goal? Oh, he's not surfing. Literally in the water. Literally in the water. Wish I had a way to move Pokemon from, or remove Pokemon from gyms, or let you go beyond 50 points. My Pokemon will be too strong sometimes or too weak. Fair. I would like that too if they would allow that. Content would have been me molding while raiding during global. 220 doggo raids and only 1 shiny. Okay, we can have a conversation about that. The shiny rates for raids during global were dog water. Dog water. I ended up doing better than most, I would say. Like for Zacian, I did 73 raids and got 3 shinies from them. And then for Zamazenta, I did 23 and I got 1. So, however, for most people though that I heard from, the odds were just bad all around. Bad, 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 bad. Any raids? We're still waiting for them to hatch, man. Okay. So, 1 Reggie's available. And that is way up there, but it's also pouring rain right now. So I'm kind of limited with how I can move at the moment. Or just get soaked, I guess. Hey, Tay Tay. Got 1 red shiny and 4 blue ones. Ooh. Blue doggo, blue doggo. I was trying to like walk with the trees, but the trees kind of start becoming a little bit more sparse with how much foliage they have on them. So I'll get wet again, but whatever. Maybe we can make it back to the gazebo or something. You caught 9 shinies, Yufeng? Nicely done. Good job. Alright, got another tree here. Just hopping from tree to tree. The Pikas weren't much better, 168 checks and only 1 shiny. And was even your team. Yeah, it's no shiny Pikachu for me. The Pikachu were, hey, shiny, were awful. Shiny rates are awful, awful, awful. I got 1 shiny from in-person GO Fest, 0 from global. I think this was the worst year for shiny Pikachu for me, from those events. 2-star. Are we doing any raids? Largely it's me just playing community day right now and like hanging out with you guys. But we might hop into some, they're just not available at the moment. But it's all good. That's what trading's for, we can get stuff eventually. Do 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 do. Alrighty. That's not a legit one, that's a random one. Yeah, we have to wait for them. I'm like walking towards one of them right now that hatched, but with as the rain goes at the moment, I don't know if it would be really worth standing out there. There's some tree cover where that raid is, but I don't know. We'll see. Not super concerned about raiding at the moment. Alright, we got more trees to cover us over here. This is the area where the heron flew, but I think yeah, it's no longer here. Flew away. Alrighty. Somewhat dry here. Alright, now I gotta clean my phone screen off again. There we go. Can't complain about the wild spawn side. Probably your best haul for a Global GO Fest. 55. Most are repeats, but they still count. Was that for both days? Nicely done. I need to do that grunt, but I need to have Gimme Ghoul as my buddy again. Wait, I can evolve this now, right? Did we do a kilometer? Let's see. Ah, frick, we're still near a glacial. Dude, there are glacial lure modules everywhere. I can't walk far enough away from one. Every time I want to evolve an Eevee into something, it's always one that's near a glacial lure module. Good haul between 2 days, dude. Very nice. Alright, raid check. We have 30 minutes remaining on a Reggie. There's one hatching at 332 from the opposite direction we just came from. There's another one at 341. And that's all I have in range of me at this time. So they're not Cobalion. It's raining even harder now? More? Oh my god. Heck of a community I picked to play outside, chat. It's raining harder. It's so hard that even where I'm standing isn't dry anymore. Oh my Lanta. The geese and the ducks are just chilling out there. Careful what I wish for. Yeah, I really did it this time. I need to find a better tree. This tree's not working anymore. I'm gonna have to make a run for the pavilion over there, and I gotta walk all around the pond. Oh my goodness. We're supposed to have rain starting tomorrow all week long. No, do the Darth Vader no. No. Hey, ayah, chat, ayah. Are there people out there with me? I'm here by myself, but there's other people here. One poor guy is over there in the trees. Now it's raining even harder than what I said a second ago. There's people over there underneath the pavilion and like that overhang over the ponds. There's people with that. Oh my God, I can't even face that way. Now there's wind. It's progressively getting worse. Now it's raining harder? Alright, you know what? I don't even know what to do. I can make a run for the pavilion, but I think it's wet under there. I can make a run for the car, I guess, at this point. Wow. Because you can't walk in this. This is not walkable. This is ridiculous. You guys want me to make a dash for the car? That's probably the only other place to be at this point. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a mad dash. Holy crap. I'm gonna get soaked no matter what. All right, here we go. I can't even run at full speed because this bag is a little bit too heavy for that. Oh, I am soaked. Okay. Oh. Hold on, guys. Hang tight. Wow. Oh. Wow. Oh. Woo. Can't even use my phone. You made it. You made it. Boy, eggs hatching. Oh, I need napkins. There you go. Wow. Well, that changed things up. My screen is green. Alright. Is it not? Is it so green? Oh. Whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no. Even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Seal Roller, run it. Let's see. Sarah B. Let's find out. Lando as a channel point redeem, and then put your Pokemon Go name and level number in there. Alright, now, Groudon! Let's freaking go. Next group of people.
You add me, Danny? Let's take a look. Danny. Delhi with
off for some reason. All right, we're good. Camera turned off for some reason. I apologize about that. Don't know why that happened. We're good though. That was really weird. Not gonna lie. That was really weird that happened. I'm gonna turn the car on. Get some air flowing. He's back. I'm back. I made it. Gonna get some air conditioning moving in a second here, because the car's fogging up because I'm so hot. No, we're good. With me running, for whatever reason, something happened and it turned my camera off. Maybe I must have pressed my camera power button when I was like adjusting it while I was running. I think that's what happened. Whew. Feels better now. Live can't, yeah, the game's still green. Yeah, I'll get it sorted in a second. What I'm gonna do though, I'm gonna mount you guys up with the camera. Once I get some of this crap cleared away here, then we'll be good. I don't know how you're gonna be able to hear me with all this noise from the rain, but we'll see. There we go. The camera didn't actually turn off. What did it say? Until you were inside the car? Okay, then it turned off. Maybe it was the water. Could be. It's not a waterproof camera. However, whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no, even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Seal Roller, run it. Let's see, Sarah B. Let's find out. Lando as a channel point redeem, and then put your Pokemon Go name and level number in there. All right, now Groudon. Let's freaking go. Next group of people. You add me, Danny? Let's take a look. Danny. Delhi Wastidi? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I apologize on that. Here we go. Groudon. This is still the first Groudon. We're going to do Groudon number 2. And that's 5 o'clock, folks. There it is. 2 hours left for you. Good luck, Lady Tamika. How you doing today, by the way? Lander did 10 miles yesterday. I did do 10 miles yesterday. I was insane. I walked my booty off. I'm not even sure if I have a booty left after walking that much. This is kind of wild. Let's go find some shade somewhere around here. Wow, Landor. Listen, that lady was weirding me out, okay? I don't know what she was saying. So anyway, is that a wall? And go for some milk. Be right back. And that's how that meme's gonna end right there. Can someone clip that for me, please? So I can easily grab that later. I'm gonna do a face like this. So clip it right here. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. I'm gonna do a stupid face and say Lando never came back. And have that meme go off. Here. Brandy said not close. Oh my goodness. And Brandy said shout out to the Tuscarora tribe. Indian does about me. I'm old school. There you go.
Ulakut. Ulakut.
The first one was better, the way you said it.
Oh man, we should make this a regular thing. Someone comes on every stream who speaks a different language and has to get me to say words in their language correct. So be on the lookout for more of those things happen. Make sure your notifications are turned on for those things. Good player, thanks so much for adding me. Thank you, Seeking Bear, for that follow on TikTok. Jake Callen, good player, got you guys. Thank you. And Twitch, guys, you already know what it is on Twitch, man. You already know. If you're on Twitch, you know how we do things. Appreciate you guys being awesome on there as well. Can I get you too? I'm gonna try to get everyone that is interested. You just have to wait for the raid to hatch. The raid has not hatched. Whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no, even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Seal Roller, run it. Let's see, Sarah B. Let's find out. Lando as a channel point redeem, and then put your Pokemon Go name and level number in there. All right, now Groudon, let's freaking go. Next group of people. You add me, Danny? Let's take a look. Danny, Deli Wasidi.
Okay. What's really weird with that HDMI issue is thrown.
Whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no, even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Seal Roller, run it. Let's see, Sarah B. Let's find out. Whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no, even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no, even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Seal Roller, run it. Let's see, Sarah B. Let's find out. Lando as a channel point redeem, and then put your Pokemon Go name and level number in there. All right, now Groudon, let's freaking go. Next group of people. You add me, Danny? Let's take a look. Danny, Deli Wasidi. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I apologize on that. Whenever someone comes in and says, "Do you remember?" I'm just gonna say no, even though I might remember them. Sarah B. Joe is probably the only MF that knew. We'll see. He normally does tweet out that kind of thing, but I'm getting ready to look right now. Pokemon Go Amanda, whoever that is, thank you very much for the follow on Twitter. I do appreciate that. Seal Roller, run it.
Let's see. Cerebi. Let's find out.
Lando as a channel point redeem, and then put your Pokemon Go name and level number in there. All right, now Groudon. Let's freaking go. Next group of people. You add me, Danny? Let's take a look. Danny. Deli Wastidi. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I apologize on that. Here we go. Groudon. This is still the first Groudon. We're going to do Groudon number 2.
And that's 5 o'clock, folks. There it is. 2 hours left for you. Good luck, Lady Tamika. How you doing today, by the way? Landor did 10 miles yesterday. I did do 10 miles yesterday. I was insane. I walked my booty off. I'm not even sure if I have a booty left after walking that much. This is kind of wild. Let's go find some shade somewhere around here. Wow, Landor. Listen, that lady was weirding me out, okay? I don't know what she was saying. So anyway, is that a wall?
And go for some milk. Be right back.